What's up, y'all? Today I'm going to be taking you into the HQ15 and we're going to talk about the clothes storage in this sucker. If you're thinking about moving into this rig maybe full-time or just taking it out on the weekends, this is a really important thing to know so you know what you can even bring. Now the HQ15 is only 23 feet, so it's not really that big. And as someone who's been living full-time in a travel trailer for over 2 years in a Jayco J-Flight 2011, and it was about 30 feet, this is obviously a lot smaller. We're gonna jump right in and we're gonna show you this bedroom area, especially the clothing, because that's why you're here. All right, welcome. So here you have your first look inside the HQ15 bedroom. Now I'm gonna be kind of stating the obvious here. Clearly, this is where you're gonna put your clothes. But before we even get into that, I just want to say how nice the bed is, okay? It's a little bit more of a firm mattress, the one that comes with these units, but it is a little bit longer than the standard short queen that I've experienced, especially in our Jayco trailer. So that is honestly a super nice touch. Getting into the clothes storage in this trailer, all you have to do to open these is push on the side and they pop open. And we've got this little guy here that is like a latch. You can tighten it or loosen it and that will make this so that it's more sensitive or more stiff. So this is my side. I have all of my clothes in there right now. I'm keeping my pants, I got my swimsuits. I like to use these little bags, and this is kind of where I keep things like socks, underwear, bras, stuff like that. I just like that because it makes it a little more consolidated in one place. It's just kind of easier to find. And that is the overhead storage, and we do have these two closets here. And come check this out. I'm gonna close these. These are blackout blinds so that you can kind of see something that, okay, I just turned the power on. You can see that there's actually a light inside this closet. I'm gonna take you a little closer so you can see it. Turn this guy off right here. And then in there are these sweet, beautiful, sleek lights. They look great. And Jared has no clothes in here right now, but I have plenty. So there's kind of the effect when the clothes are in there. So as for the storage itself, we have plenty of storage. I don't know, I think I brought about 10 shirts on this trip. This is pretty deep. Only thing that is a little strange is we do have this little board here, and so it makes it so my hangers can't actually come all the way during that spot. So that's a little annoying. And that is a look into the closet space and then the overhead space. But wait, there's more. Up here we kind of have these side storage. For right now, we literally just have hat, paper towels, and the Starlink right here. But theoretically, I do feel like this would be a good place for maybe keeping shoes. And then I have one on my side. I'll take you over here, spin you. There you go. Okay, cool. So mine is literally just jam-packed with clothes. Organization's not my strong suit, so that is me in a nutshell. And just because you can see it, this is some of the storage that we have in the kitchen, which we'll do a whole different video on, and if you're interested in that, let me know in the comments. Also, let me know what other things you're kind of interested in with learning about the Black Series. We've done a few trips in this thing now, and we live in it part-time, so we're really coming to learn all of the ins and outs and some of the things we maybe don't like but do like. So, you know, there's trade-offs to everything. Alright, and something I would like to note really fast when it comes to clothes and storing clothes in an RV is lots of times you can use this dinette space to store your winter clothes, but in this trailer, you cannot do that because we have solar, and this is where the batteries and the inverters are. So just know, if you're gonna get the HQ15 or any HQ model, they do not have any storage underneath the dinette because it has all of its electronics in there. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Okay, so underneath the bed here, there is this little spot, which is obviously perfect for shoes. And then you've got this little drawer here, which we just have extra batteries and keys and highlighter, whatever, right? But it is to be noted that down on this side, that guy does not open like this because that's where the heater and the water pump and all that stuff is. So that's right there. But this side does have a little drawer, which, you know, I'm not using clearly, but I suppose you could put lotion in there and other said items, if you know what I mean. So I hope you enjoyed this super short tour of the clothing storage and the HQ15. Let me know if you have any other questions because we got this trailer and we're living in it and we are learning a lot. So if you're looking into getting this trailer, drop all your questions below in the comments.